Give it up for Mr. Joshua Harris, everybody. Give him a nice round of applause.
All right. All right, unicorns don't exist. Cool. The baby left. I'm kind of disappointed that the baby's gone. That most of my jokes are geared towards babies. They're not baby appropriate. Why not? You don't know. All right, so let's get on with the set. All right, guys. Got Flowers the Clown in the house.
Yeah!
Takes a lot of guts painting your face white nowadays. You know, because they say white silence is white violence. And that's why it's good you're not a mime. Because that would be the whole package. And if you think about it, guys, who was like one of the most famous pantomimers? Charlie Chaplin. Get a load of that mustache. Where do you think he got that from, huh? I think he got it from a book called Mime a Kampf. If you ask me. Alright, so I am Joshua Harris. Row of seats right here and people way over there. What's up, man? You got the best seat in the house. Cause nobody can pick on you back there. Alright? I grew up in the South my whole life, but I don't use the word y'all. And that's just because I don't have any friends. And that's a plural kind of word, guys. I do say other Southern phrases, though. Like I'll say fixin' to. I'll be like, I'm fixin' to just end it all. Because I'm sad. Now, I'll tell you what I do when I get sad. I just think about people who have it worse than I do. And then I just laugh and laugh. At those fucking losers. Those dumb pieces of fucking shit, guys. Fuck them. I do have one friend. I've got one friend, that's my wife. That's right. Back in the friend zone with my own wife. I'm working on that dad bod, that DAD bod, that dry ass dick bod. No moisture. Rand Ferry, let me ask you a question. If your girlfriend got mad and you blamed it on PMS, would she be pissed off?
Yeah.
Yeah, she would. I don't understand that. Like, why would you be pissed off about that? Like, okay, fine, it's not PMS. You're just a fucking bitch. Fine, whatever. I was giving you an out, but all right, whatever. So I've been spending a lot of time in my man cave, which of course is what I call my asshole. And guys, it's a lot like a lot of other man caves. It's a little messy, and it could really use a woman's touch. Not you, no. I wasn't.
You looked at me though. You looked at me. I got the look.
A look is not consent, guys. I want every one of you to know that. A look is not. Oh, he's looking at me. He must want me to touch his asshole. Not what that means. Not even close. A lot of people I know are having babies and stuff, and people like send me pictures of their baby, and I'm like, ugh. You know, because I don't want to see that ugly baby. You know, like, look, let's just all admit. Can we all admit that all newborn babies are ugly?
Yeah.
Newborn babies, okay? Like if you're gonna send me a picture of your baby, 70%. So okay, there's this 30% of newborn, but look, there's something about newborns though, right? Like, look, if you're gonna send me a picture of your baby, at least wait till she's cute. You know, like when she's 14 or 18. Okay, Flowers the clown. because that's okay for some reason. That's not still freaking weird. 18. The smoking age, if you didn't know, the smoking age in Georgia has been 21 for like a year now. Isn't that weird? 21? Like, you can fuck an 18-year-old, but you can't give her a cigarette afterwards. Is that not the most ass backwards fucking shit ever? So my dad has the Rolling Stones logo tattooed on his butt. And for a while, that was the only place I had ever seen the Rolling Stones logo. So the first time I ever saw like a Rolling Stones album, I was like, why they got my dad's ass tattoo? Isn't that a weird choice for your artwork? Little boys' dads' ass tattoos. Guys, my dad was crazy, man. He was a crazy man. He told me he used to be able to hit a street sign with a beer bottle from the driver's seat of his car through the passenger window while he was driving. That's a lot of drinking and driving. And you know he was drinking and driving. He wasn't taking his recycling somewhere, throwing shit out the window. I don't even know if they had recycling back then. I think they just threw everything on the ground. That's one thing that was beaten in my head, because I was in the Boy Scouts. And that's one of the rules of the Boy Scouts, all right? You don't litter, you don't let the American flag touch the ground, and no gays. I didn't make the rules up. These are the official Boy Scout rules. The thing about my dad doing these crazy driving stunts, he's a terrible driver. Terrible. Part of it's because he's only got one eye, though. He lost one of his eyes in a drunk driving accident. So guys, needless to say, he's not hitting street signs with beer bottles anymore. He just misses every time. There's no depth perception, that's one. Now he was like, nah, I cut all that stuff out when I was 18. I was like, 18? You did all this before you were 18? I need to catch up. You guys think porno sets unrealistic expectations?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, like the first time I had sex, I was like, where the fuck is the camera crew? My expectation was a camera crew here. You got people commenting and shit on here. I don't know what they're saying. Whatever. I'll drive around every once in a while. I'll see one of those Confederate flags sticking outside somebody's house. One thing I've noticed, it's never a mansion. It's never like a real nice house with nice foliage and stuff and like mulch. There's never any mulch. It usually has wheels. I don't know, they're gonna hike up the house whenever the south rises again. I don't know. I don't know what the connection is. I think it's something to do with poor decision-making skills, guys. I was in the parking lot of one of those Ruth's Chris steakhouses. You know Ruth's Chris? I was in the parking lot of Ruth's Chris, and this pickup truck with a big-ass Confederate flag was hoisted up in the back of the truck bed, pulled up next to me, and... Did I say Ruth's Chris? No, I meant to say Golden Corral. I was in Golden Corral, and that makes more sense, doesn't it? Guys, do you think everybody who flies the Confederate flag is racist?
Sure.
Think so? No?
Yeah, sure.
Nah, most of my wrestling team.
Most of his wrestling team. That's why they beat your ass, dude. Now, I'm going to say this right now. I don't think everyone who flies the Confederate flag is racist. But they are all stupid. Just dumber than a bag of shit. Just stupid as shit. I've been watching that show 1,000 Pound Sisters. Have you seen that show? You haven't seen 1,000 Pound Sisters on TLC? It's fascinating. It's a documentary series about two sisters that weigh 1,000 pounds. And guys, it's not 1,000 pounds of muscle. It's a lot of footage of the 1,000 Pound Sisters eating. You can watch one episode and it's still considered binge watching. Because you're watching them binge. They're not each 1,000 pounds. All right, they're collectively 1,000 pounds. Like the fat one weighs 600 pounds. And the skinny one weighs 400 pounds. And she really looks skinny next to her fat fucking sister. And that's a lesson, guys. Don't lose weight. Don't lose weight. Just stand next to somebody fatter than you are. Just be like, hey, man. And I'm not fat shaming, by the way, guys. I like fat people. I do think there is such thing as fat privilege, though. All right, let me explain. If I was out somewhere, I saw some fat dude just waving at me, just smiling, I'd be like, that's a jolly fella. But if it was a thin dude, that guy's trying to fuck me. You can be healthy at any weight, though, is the new thing I've been hearing a lot. I don't think it's true that I think you can be healthy at a lot of weights, but I think there's some weights you can't be healthy at. You know, like if you can't bathe your whole body in a single day, if when you say leg day, you're talking about your shower routine, that might not be a healthy weight. If you're the star of a documentary series about extreme obesity, maybe not a healthy weight. And you might also be a redneck. There's a lot of overlap there. It's like a Venn diagram, which looks like two fat people. I saw that movie Mrs. Doubtfire recently. Have you guys seen that movie recently? Have you seen that recently? Recently? Dude, that is one movie you could not make today. Because Robin Williams is dead. And he was one of the main guys in the movie. Yeah. I've been trying out CBD oil. It's not really working out for me though, so I think I'm gonna switch back to like a water-based lubricant. Guys, the thing about KY jelly, it does have the tendency to gum up your vape pen. But it makes it easier to slide into your butthole. We're back on buttholes, guys. You thought we were done with that. The subject will never end. Before all the lockdowns and shit, I went to my grandma's deaf church for deaf church service. And when I say deaf church, I mean like it's not like deaf comedy jam. I mean like she doesn't hear good. So she goes to church for people who don't hear good. Guys, my grandma is the loudest deaf person. During the service, other deaf people were telling her to shut up. And I know what some people are thinking. That I shouldn't use the word deaf. That that's an offensive term. That it's considered politically incorrect. And those people are retarded. Because that's the correct term. I know it doesn't sound like it would be, but you know who doesn't give a shit about the way things sound? That's right, deaf people. And clowns. Clowns don't give a fucking shit. I'm trying to lose weight though. I know I'm fat. A lot of people they talk about their dream body. They're like, my dream body is Brad Pitt in Fight Club. I'm like, ugh. I don't want to look like that. He's too skinny, guys. I'll tell you what kind of body I would like. Edward Norton in American History X. Right, guys? So far, I just got the swastika tattoo on my titty. The muscle's probably not going to come. I might shave my head, though. I don't know. All right, guys. I'm about to get the fuck out of here. Coming to my new trampoline park I got opening up, though. It's a heavy metal themed trampoline park. It's called Headbangers Trampoline Park. It's got really low ceilings. Man, I hope I can just get out of here without anything weird happening to me. But anyway, guys, thanks so much, everybody. Give it up for your host and for the clown Flowers.
Yeah!
Good job. That was awesome. Great set. That was a great set. Lots to think about. Joshua. Let's give it up for Joshua.
Joshua Harris, everybody. Yeah.
All right, there you go.
Our next performer.